All right, guys, today is the day. I almost didn't want to do this video because it's something I feel like I'm not really accomplished at, but I have made gains compared to where I was, compared to where I am now. So today we're gonna be going over calves, right? And so genetically, calves, you know, is something people are either blessed with or cursed with. And I don't want to say cursed because, hey, genetics is what it is and you have to work on it regardless of what the body part is that you're not gifted at. So today I'm going to take you through 3 to 4 variations of calf raises that you may be doing wrong that I'm going to show you how to do properly so that you can get better calf. Let's get going. All right, guys, first things first. You know your calves need flexibility, right? Some of you guys are not getting a good range of motion because you don't have good plantar flexion or dorsiflexion. So I just got these slant boards and I just watched how these actually stretch your calves to where they can actually grow from being stretched, okay? Let me show you how these work. There are different levels, okay? Some of you guys have to start from here, all right? You start from the bottom, which is not bad. Some of you can start here, okay? Now this creates good dorsiflexion, right? When you think of doing dorsiflexion, when I do a calf raise, that's just too high to start. My calves start here. This is dorsiflexion, okay? So my foot is here, dorsiflexion is up, okay? See how that stretches the calf, right? Dorsiflexion is up. Now you go to here, this is more of the plantar flexion, okay? Plantar flexion is where it's gonna contract the muscle. Dorsiflexion is where you're gonna hit the tibialis, okay? This is also a part of your calf that you should be focused on, but we're gonna get into that later in the video. So I use these to stretch my calves. All right, what you wanna do is get a good elevation to where you can feel so much pressure in here, right in the soleus, and also right in front of the ankle. That's gonna get you the good dorsiflexion. So this is gonna help you. I'm showing you from the other side. Look at that stretch, okay? You see a lot of people just do it on the ground. Yeah, you can do it on the ground like this, but if you get something with the incline, it helps it a lot more, all right? Take a look from here, and I can actually work on pushing, right? When you do calf raises, you wanna push from something with an angle or some type of incline, right? It gives more force, put more pressure on the calves, okay? So you push up and through, but you wanna start with that stretch. This is for good dorsiflexion. If you guys wanna work on plantar flexion, you come here, right? This is also something you should work on. You're gonna feel it right in the front. This hurts a lot. So a lot of you guys don't have good range of motion because you don't have any flexibility or good flexion in your calf, your ankles, tendons, stuff like that. So this plays a major role in making gains. So now that that's over, let's get going. This is my number one. My go-to for training calves is the standing calf raises. Now, if you don't have these, you should use a plate or something like that. That's why I bought these slant boards, because I can take them everywhere. If you don't have them in the gym, you can find these on Amazon. Good price, $50 less, you know. But get the individual so you can actually move them in different places. So, set these up. A lot of you think you don't have to do calves. You don't have to do them like extremely heavy, right? You need contraction and you need full range of motion. So we're gonna start with 45s. Now, you can be straight up, but I like to go slanted, okay? I like to push against that gravity. This is what you don't wanna do. If I didn't have these, I would be over here doing calves like this. Short range of motion. I'm not getting that much plantar flexion, right? It doesn't cause me to do anything here. Very short motion. But when you use these, slight lean forward. Now, check the stretch. I'm all the way at the bottom, right? I'm forcing my heels to come down and I'm pushing up as high as I can, okay? Slow, down, stretch, push up as high as I can. Up. Now, before we go forward, I'm gonna lift these up a little bit more. I want you guys to get understanding of putting stretch at the bottom of your calf raise. You don't need to do 15, you don't need to do 20. You can do 8 to 10 good reps and it'll be more effective than your 15 or 20. When you're here at the top, put that weight on you and let your calves stretch. Hold it for like 2 or 3 seconds and push up, not just here, but all the way through. Boom, let it stretch. All the way up. That's hard. Stretch, push. Oh my goodness. Extra push. All the way up. I'm gonna lower the weight on this. Wow, that's hard. All right, quick few reps. Watch my tempo. I didn't even need that much weight. It's a killer, all right? Now, the same variation. You know you can work your calves in 3 different angles, okay? Your calves should be working on angles because you're always moving with different angles. So sometimes I'm moving here, I'm moving laterally, right? I'm not saying I'm not in this position too much, but you work your calves here, which I feel like is in more of the inside of your calf, okay? You have your regular, where you're just pushing through. This is where you're gonna work most of the time. And then you also have this angle where it's pointed inside and you pushing through here, right? This is gonna get the outside, right? This part of the calf. You can see that flexion there. All different angles. But normal time, I just go here. But I'm gonna take you through a few of these so you can see how they work. Here we go. These are tough, all right? These are tough and they're definitely worth doing. Same method, guys. Same method. Push through and up. Some of you guys will feel the difference from here because the angle, I definitely feel more on the inside. So wherever you're lacking, which is probably everywhere, that's why you should hit all of these angles. Same method. Ah. Oh my God. Ah. Oh my goodness. That's the worst. You guys see that? Not even heavy weight. But my calves, like, I have high calf incisions, but you can see the more I get it stretched and I train them, they look longer, right? They look like they have more muscle mass. It doesn't have to be heavyweight. It just needs good control, all right? Let's go to the inside. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can't even do that many. I need some rest. Ah. All right, enough of that one. My calves are already on fire. Move on to the next one. All right, so that's what majority of us are doing. Loading up the weight, not getting that much range of motion. Am I saying that won't work? It will work. You'll get some type of, gains or pump out of it. But if you really want to grow your calves, it's not about weight. It's all about the mind-muscle connection and making sure you get full range of motion in the proper contraction. We say concentric movement and eccentric, all in the same set. So let me show you how to do this. First, we're gonna take some weight off. Can I go 2 plates? I'll go 2 plates. It's still hard. That's what we want to do. If you're using the calf, seated calf machine, you want this thing right here tight on your leg. So I usually pull it and I push it down. Now, once I get this off, I'm gonna spin 3 seconds here at the bottom, putting pressure. 3, 2, 1. Once I push up, this is as far as I can go, but then I'm gonna give an extra effort to get more squeeze. I'm down. Putting pressure, getting that stretch. Push up, and this is my second effort. Oh man, I want it to hurt while I'm here. Like I wanted to stretch. It's like if I was using those slant boards. When I push up here, this is where most of us stop, but there's an extra effort. Boom, push it again and hold it. It's only 4. Push it again. Oh man. Now, if I was training, I'm not done there. That was only 4. I know I got more in me, so I drop set, okay? I take a plate off, I get back in here, I re-tighten this right here. You want this tight, okay? Here we go. Lighter weight, same tempo. Down, press. See, I can get up further now because it's not as heavy. Man, look at that contraction, man. You see that? Maybe on the inside, look a little bit better. I'm still working on them. Gotta fight it. Oh man. Wow. Makes you feel like you can barely walk after. See that, man? You see that? I've been working on these, man. I gotta be proud of myself. Some of y'all roll out of bed with big calves, Some of you see the lower sections are like down to here. And it looks like your calves are big, but really they might be weak. You just be, just born with it. These I work for, all right? So I'm gonna take you through a few more reps just so you guys can really see how I work it. You can get a few more angles, see how you should set it up. I'm telling you, what I call when you're not ashamed of your calf is when you wear the socks with the crew cut socks. These are I think these are crew cuts, but you wear the ankle socks. That's what I'm talking about. Shorts with the ankles, that's how you know you're on your way, all right? A few more. Oh. Oh my God. Wow. Let's move on. That's the thing. Still feel it, but you can do it way better than that. Notice, again, it's that short range of motion, right? You're not getting that much flexion in either direction, either plantar flexion or dorsiflexion. So this is why I introduced you to the slant boards. If you want to put something on an incline, even if you don't have that, put it on a platform where you can get a good stretch on your calf. So single leg calf raises is one of my favorites. It's one of the hardest. So anytime you switch it to single, you can check the imbalance, whether your left is stronger or your right. It's always good to make sure both calves or, strengths are equal. So let's add in this slant board. You guys know I'm in love with this slant board now. All right, got my incline. All right, now, like I said, I don't even need weight for this, okay? You can get gains. I remember I used to be at home just doing these by themselves on the stairs. But, whether I have this at home or in the gym, it's beneficial. So here's my dorsiflexion. Look at that. The calf is already tight right here, okay? You can feel it at the bottom, which means it's being worked. Now, once I push up, I need no weight. Wow, that hurts. Again, bring it down to the bottom, hold it for a second, 2 or 3 seconds to be exact. Push it up. Ah. Oh my gosh, that's hard. Best thing about this is I can go down, get some more reps. Ah. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's all about the pressure, all right? You know they say, pressure creates diamonds, right? The pressure starts from the whole rep, from the bottom all the way to the top. This is why I can't do that many reps, it's because it's under so much tension throughout the whole set, right? So you don't need weights for this, and I recommend that you hold on to something. I'm gonna get a few more reps in so you guys can watch it one more time, but this is what you wanna do next time you do single or standing single leg calf raises. Wow. Enough of that. I got one more to show you. All right, here we go. Many of you don't even do this, right? This is more like, think of it as a rehab, like you get an ankle injury and then you do this. No, you do it now. A lot of you guys only work this part of the calf, but you don't work this part. Okay, this is where the tibialis, this is also a muscle that you should work on, okay? Now, this one is where you get dorsiflexion, right? I'm working in the dorsiflexion, not the plantar flexion. So you wanna get something that's kind of hard and you wanna really, I put it at an incline and I'm pulling, right? If you can see that here, that's crazy. That's a muscle right there and that burns a lot right here. All right, this is also a part you should work on. All right, slow release. You want this to be, medium to heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1 second. Wow. I need to do this more. All right, so the thing with this, it doesn't have to be heavy. You just want something that's gonna give you some good resistance. So, like I said, for calves, I don't think you need 15 to 20 reps. I think you need a good 8 to 12, just like you would do any other muscle group. So, let's get it one more time. All right, top of the toe. I can have it flat, or I can bring it up. All right, either one. But I wanna make sure I pull, right? Extend, pull. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That's crazy. Look, I got one more to show you guys, all right? This one, this is exclusive. You're not gonna find it at every gym, but you wanna do this one, all right? Last one, let's go. All All right, guys, last one. This is an exclusive workout. A lot of you may not have seen this unless you go to some type of bodybuilder gym, but this is another one that will, really give you some good results on your calves. It's called the donkey calf raise. So it's usually a machine, right? You go on it and it has a weight here, right? And you bend over here. But since you're not gonna see that often, you can get on maybe a Smith machine or something different. And what you wanna do, you lean over or you're flat and you're getting the same stretch. All right, you push. Same, stretch, this one really hurts. Same tempo, all the way down, all the way up. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can put a plate on my back and see how flat I can get. So next time you're at the gym, you can try this, flat. Stretch, oh my goodness. Now, something quick you can add before you end your calf raise. If you really want something major out of it, start with short reps. Remember how I said short reps are not good? They're good if it's meaningful, right? If you know why you're doing it. Otherwise, I get full range and now I'm gonna go to the short rep to finish it off. And this is usually once I'm tired. So I'm just working the bottom. I'm working the bottom and I'm telling you, the bottom is where you usually get, it's usually the hardest part, okay? Just getting it up. So we're going from the stretch to half reps. And this is a finisher. Oh my goodness. And if you can, try it again to finish it out with a few more full, and I'm toast. Woo! Oh my goodness. I'm making this better than walk off here. So that's it. That's how I've been growing my calves. So it used to be super skinny. And people were asking me every day, do you train legs? Even though my quads, hamstrings were good, my calf just wasn't it. Now, see what I'm wearing? All right, got the 5-inch shorts on. Still got the crew socks because I got high calf incisions, but in general, they don't ask me that no more. So if you want to grow your calves, follow these workouts and exercises that I showed you, along with the tempos, keep tension, stretch them, work them in different variations. All of these things will help you over time to build your skinny calves to calves that you're not ashamed of anymore. So guys, you know you're here with Josh Bailey, trainer, AKA Muscle Chef. Keep locking into this channel, man. I need you to like, share, subscribe, leave some feedback so you can keep getting the results that you're looking for. See you next time.